Make a witch's bottle. Trap negativity before it reaches you. In the modern world, we often think of protection as light and love. We visualize white bubbles and burn pleasant-smelling sage. And while those things are beautiful sometimes, especially when you are dealing with jealousy, nasty neighbors, or a run of terrible luck, you need something a little tougher. Enter the witch's bottle. This is not a fluffy spell. It is old-school folk magic that dates back to the 1600s. It was used by our ancestors to protect their homes from curses and malicious spirits. My mother, the late Kerry Culkins, taught me that a witch's bottle acts like a psychic lightning rod. It attracts negative energy to it, traps it, and neutralizes it so that it never reaches you. How it works. The principle is simple. Negative energy, or the evil eye, is sharp and fast. It looks for a target. The witch's bottle acts as a decoy target. The sharps inside the bottle confuse and tangle the bad energy, catching it like a fly in a web. The liquid drowns and neutralizes the energy. The sealing ensures it stays trapped forever. How to build your own protection bottle. You don't need to buy expensive supplies. In fact, this spell works best with things you find around the house or the shed. The nastier the ingredients look, the better. What you need: a glass jar with a lid. An old jam jar or pickle jar is perfect. Clean it physically, but don't worry about cleansing it spiritually. It's about to get messy. The sharps. This is the heart of the trap. Gather things like rusty nails or screws, safety pins or sewing needles, broken glass or pottery shards, thorns from a rosebush or bougainvillea, razor blades, the protectors, sea salt to ground and sterilize the energy, rosemary for strong protection, black peppercorns to banish negativity, the liquid, vinegar, to sour the bad intentions, ensuring they dissolve. Traditional note: in the old days, witches would use their own urine to mark the bottle as theirs, but vinegar works perfectly fine if you prefer to keep it hygienic. A black or red candle, optional, to seal the jar. The ritual: fill the jar, place your sharps into the jar first. As you drop them in, visualize them acting like a barbed wire fence, catching anything bad that tries to cross your threshold. Add the herbs. Pour in your salt, rosemary and pepper. Say out loud, "I trap the dark, I trap the harm, no evil crosses this charm." Pour the liquid, cover the contents with vinegar, leave a little air space at the top, seal it, screw the lid on tightly. If you have a candle, light it and drip the wax over the seal of the lid to lock it spiritually. The placement. This is crucial. A witch's bottle is not for display. It works in the dark. Best, bury it in your front garden near the gate or the path. Alternative, if you live in an apartment, hide it deep in the back of a cupboard near your front door or in a pot plant by the entrance. Do not open it. Once it is sealed, leave it alone. It is full of trapped negativity. When to make one. You can make a witch's bottle at any time, but it is most powerful when done during a waning moon, when the moon is getting smaller, as this is the time for banishing and removing things. Feeling overwhelmed? A witch's bottle is a fantastic shield for general negativity and jealousy. However, if you feel like you are already infected, if the bad luck is already in your house, or if you are feeling constantly drained, sick, or anxious, the bottle might not be enough. You may need a personal clearing first. If things feel heavy, please book a private reading with me. I can look at your energy field to see what has attached itself to you and help you remove it safely. You can find a time that suits you at www.kerryculkins.com.au. Trap the bad, keep the good, darlings. Your home is your sanctuary. You have the right to decide what enters it. Build your bottle, bury it deep, and sleep soundly knowing your spiritual security system is active. Love and light, Sarah Culkins, TM.